Hi, how you doing? This is AndyKapt20. I'm going to be doing my first video on my YouTube channel today, and also my first video ever, really. I've only recently set the YouTube channel up, so see how it goes. I will apologise now for my accent. I appreciate that a lot of yous out there will not be able to understand me. If you've watched my introduction video that I done, then it probably explains that I'm at the west of Glasgow in East Kilbride. I've lived here all my life, and yeah, so I can't do anything about my accent. So basically today I'm going to be doing a match on TPC Sawgrass, and it is going to be with aiming aids and golfing aids on. So ideally my future rounds will be as a true sim player, and it will be with all aiming aids off, which I'll show in my next video. This is going to be a comparison video, so this first video will be basically showing the TPC Sawgrass round with aids on, and then I'll show you another video with how to take the aids off, what settings I'm going to be using, and also what my round's going to be like with aids off, just to see if there's any difference. I only recently done it, and it's basically thanks to North47, who's another YouTuber. Great if you want to go watch his videos. He actually does play good golf, whereas I don't. I'm only level 14 at a plus 5.4 handicap. I'm not by any stretch of the imagination a good player. I just have fun, basically. That's all I'm here to do. I don't take it too seriously. I'm in a couple of societies, and I've recently noticed that there seems to be some foul play of some sort. Do you know what? I'm just going to outright call them. I believe there to be cheats on the societies, because, and I've been in communication with one or two of them, and to be honest, they're not really cutting the cake with me. I don't see any reason why they should be or why they're not. You know, it's just stupid. They're just making it horrible for everyone else. So I have set a society up. It's hopefully going to be under the name AndyKapt20 as well. That's my handle. I was hoping to have it just AndyKapt, but AndyKapt20 seems to be the handle which I'm running with. So you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook over there. So yeah, that's. If you want to go add me on there, I don't think I've actually got any friends as yet, so poor me, so get in there and give me some chat. So yeah, we're going to do today's round. Everything's set on default, as you can see. I'm going to be playing off the black tee, 7,291 yards, and pin set 1 is going to be my preferred option. That will be the same as well for my second round for the True Sim. So yeah, let's get into it and make a mess of the course. Okay, so first hole at TPC Sawgrass, 428 yards, par 4, stroke index 11. I'll just keep the flyovers on, just for anybody that isn't playing the game. So water down right, looks to be out of driving distance, bunker as well. Bunker on left as well, which would affect approach shot. And quite a large green, pin set 1, which is kind of middle of the large area towards the back of the green, giving extra yardage. I'm not going to lie, I play golf. I don't really know much in the in-depth stuff about golf, so I'm not going to be geeky and say all the fascinating stuff about how much I play golf and stuff like that. I don't do that. So hopefully I will be putting some videos up in the near future once this thing, which I'm not going to be talking about, the lockdown will be lifted. Then hopefully we can go out and actually play some golf, so we'll see. Alright, so first hole, 12 mile per hour wind. This is weird having the aiming. I don't usually have this, so yeah, we'll see. A wee bit down to the left. My strike's absolutely shocking. I play on pro clubs. I did change recently from beginner clubs, which has been a big difference. So I'm a right stick on PlayStation 4 holder. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, a wee bit off to the right. So as I said, I'm not great. I'm not claiming to be great. I just enjoy playing it, and hopefully we'll do this together. So It's given me a sandwich, to be honest. I think based on the lip of that, I'm also going left to right, which we'll need to take into consideration. So, do you know what? See what we can do. 8 iron. It'll bump up a bit. We've got a 165 yard carry on our 7 iron. We've got 167 to go. I'll be honest with you, I think it's up 5. I think the 6 iron at 174 yards should do it. Wind 9 mile per hour. So wind will take to about here. This is me playing by this, isn't, so you're probably shouting at the screen saying no, go a wee bit more, but this is me, so go away if you don't like it. Right, and mind we're going to be doing a left to right as well, so we're probably going to be about here. Going to de-loft at 1 notch. Let's see. It's a wee bit better on the swing. Oh, well off. Absolutely well off. And again, all yous down here would have probably been saying, aye, we told you, but this is what happens, this is a learning. So I've seen a couple of tutorials about guys putting, like counting numbers and doing stuff like that. I'll be honest, I prefer it with eye. I prefer just looking at it and getting the kind of general idea. I don't know, just something feels a wee bit better about it. I will go back and forth. I'm using L2 and R2 just to zoom back and forth on the worm cam here, but it just looks I just prefer the looks of it, to be honest. So I'm going to play just a wee bit here. We're up 65. Again, I don't do any counts, I just play. Not a great putt stroke wise, but it seems to be tracking. Oh, look at that. Look at that. A wee bit more and that would be it. So I just done my 4 rounds of my society with the Augusta, the Masters round, and that Augusta, man, I think it's Fairhorn or something they call it. Unbelievable, absolutely mental. The actual course itself, you're putting, you miss the hole and it just sends you off for miles, and you can find yourself chipping from one edge of the green to the other. It's unbelievable. I didn't really do much of a fly over there or tell you much about this hole, did I? So this is obviously the second hole, 534 par 5, stroke index 15. I do have a wee bit of a tendency to flick my controller at the tail or the top of my swing off to the left. So I think that's what's happened there, and exactly that as well. You can see it moves over. I pushed too hard my thumb. I'm index finger on top of the stick and thumb at the bottom, and I do think I just pushed just a wee bit too hard on my thumb. I think it's more of a flick, so we'll maybe try and do a wee bit of that. Alright, so 9, why can't I say mile per hour? 9 mile per hour wind, right to left. It's not going to affect it massively. See what the ground's like. Again, it's going downhill slightly, it's fine. Right, so we're up 1 foot, gap wedge, flop will take 34, and we're looking for 32, so realistically, if we're downhill, we should do that, and then de-loft it. I think I said I de-lofted that last shot in the last hole, and in fact I actually lofted it, so well done for anyone picking that up. Nah, well overhit that. I did hit it fast, so don't think it even would have worked out any nicer if it was a normal swing. So again, it's just looking at it, I'm just getting a feel. I'm making sure, first of all, I'm just making sure that the speed of them, they're all going in the same speed. You know, I'm not going to have to take anything off. Yeah, so we're probably about here. Again, I'm not a pro at it, and I'm okay at putting. I believe I'm okay. Excuse me. So that was nice, just pulling out a cheeky wee birdie. So I hope everyone's doing alright. The weather up here today, it's Wednesday, and yeah, it's nice. Alright, so hole 381 yards, par 3, stroke index 17. It's not going to be a relatively difficult hole. I'm just looking around the pin here just to see where I'm going with that. Everything's pretty straight. Alright, so we've got 8 mile, 8, I'd sort 9 a wee second ago, so we'll play at 9 mile per hour winds, 173 level pegging. Alright, so we're probably playing close to 176 yards, 174. I think probably a slightly de-lofted 6 iron on this should be decent. See what happens. Poor strike again. Poor strike. I'm flicking that off to the right now. I'm trying to compensate a wee bit more for that flick at the top, and I'm really not getting it great, but I'm no fussed about it. It's I like the challenge of making sure that you try and get it good. Alright, so chipping I'm really poor at chipping. I seem to either under hit all my shots or over hit all my shots, so I'm just trying to see excuse me, my landing area is going to be a bit long. It's obviously in the rough, light rough, so yeah, take a wee bit off. And probably, if I can get about 90% on this, I'll be ideal. 90%, there we go. But I stopped it with my curve. But aye, so I'm really enjoying the game. I not long got it. I've actually not long got a PlayStation. I'm actually not really a gamer. I had an Xbox when I was younger, and we used to love the Xbox. That's a poor miss, really poor miss. I had Xbox when we were younger. When I was younger, I used to we used to go to the pub, come back. So I was about kind of 18, 19-year-old. I'm 32 now, so it's quite a while ago. And we used to be steaming, and we'd come back and we'd put on Halo. I think it was Halo 2. So just quick fly over here. Hole 4, 390 yards, par 4, stroke index 9. More water on the right, which depending on wind I could be affected by. That bunker is horrendous. You can see that water coming back in with the ridge. Pin's actually in a decent location today. Yeah, because we've got that slope running down from the lip of the bunker, which any shot off to the right should feed down. So yeah, decent. Should be good. So yeah, I used to play quite a bit on that, but I've never been a pro gamer. I've never been up for game. I've never been actually watching TV. I very rarely sit down and watch TV. This may be a bit long. Get a kick, get a kick. Come on, keep going. Look at that. It's a wee bit of luck. That was because of the fast pull to over to the left, but that'll do. Aye, so I've never really played much in the way of game and stuff. I've never really done it. I don't know why. But I'm getting into this. Quite enjoy it. If I can get a shot out with the kids being off, so 11 mile per hour up to 79, so you're probably 85. Do you know what? I think I'm tempted to use that rather than fly at the flag. Yeah, we're pulling a wee bit this way as well. Do you know what? Let's just hit it. Thinking too much. Thinking too much about it. There's an half fast. That was never a fast. That would have been good. That really would have been good. If it wasn't a fast. So one of the kids watch this. I don't know if you ever see it. It's the Annoying Orange. He's a YouTuber. He's hysterical. He's literally just a face imprinted onto an orange, and he tells ridiculous jokes and he does funny things again. He's some laugh. He really is. He's some of the stuff he hits out with isn't appropriate for kids, but Daisy and Layla, which you saw in the intro video, they're 9 and 5, so they're decent enough. You know, they're gonna hear it, and they see it. They definitely hear it for me. I was just about to say a word there, sure as. You know, so I don't want to hide them. That was poor. That would have been good. Just a teeny bit to the left, and that would have been good. So they've got this game. No, they've got this YouTuber that they watch, this Annoying Orange, and he plays a game. Excuse me, I'm dead hoarse today. He plays this game called Goose Untitled. Right, it's like £15 in the Play Store. If you ever get a chance to watch his videos on it, the game's quite funny. You're just basically a goose and you're on about. You've got to steal things and you've got to annoy people. But his video of it's hysterical. You know, he does this running commentary with it, and it's absolutely brilliant. It really is good. So that's a good laugh. So we got that this morning. So I'm not actually allowed near the PlayStation. So I booted him at the living room, and I'm going for a wee shot. Because between that and Sims, they love a bit of Sims. Yeah, that was a poor, reckless shot, which has turned into quite a decent wee opportunity here. So we're going for a birdie here. Again, just visualise looking at it. I like that. See, you get obviously your distance marker 7 foot to the pin, up 3 foot, and then this 12-foot indicator actually tells you where the hole is in perspective of the actual run itself. I quite like that. I tend to use that more. I tend to focus on that rather than thinking how many feet up. I take that away as part of my actual True Sim. I take that away completely. So it's turned out to be a not bad wee round. 7 on is just again send a drive. Don't tend to think too much. I try not to think too much. Why am I playing all these fast? I know there's been quite a lot of people saying that there's been a recent update. Oh, I would have preferred that in the middle of the bunker there. I've heard people saying that there's been a recent update which is it's making everybody's shots go fast when they're throwing a lot more random shots in than they would. But I don't really know. I've not really experienced that apart from now. So I'm glad that's happened. I'm struggling here. I don't think I want to fly that. I think probably something about that. I've lifted it up a club. That's going to be short. Get up, stay up, stay up, stay up. That'll do. I was just in a bit of a poor position there. See, shots like this, it's if I'm out in the golf course and I'm playing, this is a hit and hope. For me, I just look at the hole and just hit the ball towards it and aim for a decent niche 2-putt. So we've got a right to left runner here. Seems to be a bit faster in the middle, and seems to be just it looks to be kind of maintained speed throughout the full lot. So probably somewhere along here. Again, I'm just looking for it to go close as I can. So see, I'm using that 63-foot marker. Yeah, that'll do. I'm a bit funny about see, I've actually noticed a lot with see if you're using the grids, I'll just quickly show you. If you're using these grids, what I'm not a fan of is that the hole disappears, right? You can't, it seems to be okay there, but there's been some holes that when I was counting the lines, that North 47 was he done a video on people, how to count the lines, and it's all about how many lines you can fit in that screen. That I'd be given like a 2 and stuff like that. I tried that, and yeah, it worked. It just took up far too much time, and I'm not I don't land the ball this distance all the time. As you saw, miles back, so that can take quite a while for me to do that. But I was counting up the lines, and then I was adding on how many lines it was halved. So if there was 4 lines, I would give it an extra 2 notches. But the notches were a wee bit inconsistent as well. I was finding that one of them, would go quite far, and then one of them would go a wee bit short. So I thought, I'm just going to go back to the visual. But I'm not too sure. I'm not keen on these lines sometimes and get a wee bit blurry and a wee bit you can't actually see them. So I think if they could maybe do something about that, it'd be ideal. I just find the actual visuals, looking at the lines, is a wee bit difficult sometimes. But great game, absolutely loving it. Loving the physics of it, loving the progression that you can make on it, and I like that everybody seems to be on the kind of same level, with your clubs and things like that. So that seems to be decent. Alright, I think actually I'm going to use a bit of draw here, because ideally what I want to do is, so this is hole 7, 452 par 4. I'm not going to bother with flyovers. Nobody wants to see flyovers. Just takes up too much time. You can see the hole. Right, it looks lovely. I'm hopefully going to try and run it up this bank as much as I can and combat that wind. Probably, if the wind's going, probably a wee bit more this way. I've not given that much, that should be fine. Wee bit better swing. Sorry if you hear my neighbours outside, I've got the windows open. Yeah, decent. As long as they're on that flat, I don't want to be caught in any of the down slopes or up slopes. Because we've got a 158, which should be playing 8 irons. Yep, 8 iron. Right, so what are we sitting at? Up 3 foot. See, my 8 iron carries 154. And with the wind, I think if I de-loft that should be decent. I've been meaning to actually go to the range and figure out how much in the way de-lofting and lofting makes your club go to the left or right, but as it stands now, my swing's no consistent enough to be bothering about that. I'm just... Right, so probably about here. A better swing. Let's go run past it. I've taken off, is it Johnny's name as the commentary guy? Especially in my rounds that I wasn't doing too good on. You know, and he's like, oh, it could be a bit long, or that's the wrong club. You know, I've got enough of that chat for the missus. I don't need that for a game I'm trying to enjoy. No chance. You know, I don't need somebody judging me and telling me that I've done the wrong thing. I didn't even concentrate on that. I literally just played and hit, but it's worked out alright. I think this is a par 4, yeah. So we'll pull out a par on this. Cool. I'm actually going to need to blow my nose. Back in 2 seconds. Alright, that's me back. Just felt I was getting dead blocked up there. The missus asked me to unblock a Hoover. That was definitely unblock the Hoover, not some innuendo. It's horrendous, the amount of crap you pick up in your house. Anyway, I'm not talking about housework on this. Right, 240 par 3. In real life, these are the seriously ones I struggle with. I don't like taking a wood into a green at all. I definitely prefer taking an iron, but it seems to be a bit more controlled in this. Right, so we're sitting 8 mile per hour winds, down 1 foot, probably playing about, let's say, 235 realistically. 2-3, let's say 2-3, say 230, right? We'll just say 230 for run out as well. 233, 219. See, I'm tempted to run a 219 here because I'm looking at the green, and let's have a wee swatch just to see. See, it's a bowl. It bowls down. Any runner that you've got coming in here is going to run down to the green, but it is running against you here. So, I don't know. If I land, see, I could deal off this. Do you know what? I think this is probably a safer option. I definitely, something's telling me not to, but do you know what? Got instinct telling me to do this. That's one of those ones I would normally try and horse the trigger there. Right, see if I get a kick here. Ugh, it's like kicking left for. That probably would have been okay. I'm still learning the curves of the game. You know, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure gaming out. To be honest, it's a different world. You're not thinking logically. You're thinking how to beat the system, and that's difficult. You know, for someone that's used to just talking to people and playing real golf. But as it stands now, I've not really got the opportunity to do so. So I need to concentrate more on these chips. I really do. Try to pull up landing zones, and if I can get out, and I'm in the process of creating a course. I was speaking to a guy. It was on multiplayer. The guy was brilliant. I can't remember his name. I very much doubt he'll watch this. If he does, he was the texting guy. We were talking about drinking whiskey together. And he was saying to me, one of the best things you could do is actually go and just create a course, different scenarios, or create a hole, maybe make it 600 yards long, have a good wide fairway, narrow fairway, slopes, everything else, and just use it as a practice hole and do your mulligans on it. And I think you've got very, very little weather on that, so you have very, very little wind, which was ideal. So I've done that, and I go on there and I'll chip around the green, I'll do stuff like that, but I've not actually done a lot of work on my green, so my green's completely flat. You know, it's completely flat. It's great because all my putts, I can send a 60-foot putt and it will go in, but it's not great for the actual practice, so I'll need to do a wee bit of work on that. I'm looking into a wee bit of kind of course design stuff, following a couple of guys on Twitter. Definitely give me a wee like over there if you can, or a wee follow. I don't use Twitter, never have used social media, so this is all kind of new to me, which I'm enjoying. Actually, it's crazy how many people are out there, you know, that actually do play. It's a decent drive. Who do play, you know, and do quite a lot of stuff. It's good. I'm enjoying. Alright, so sorry, hole 9. I'm not really talking about the holes here. I'm just having a chat. 484 yards, par 5, stroke index 5. Wind's playing kind of towards us off to the right. So see, this is again a difficult one because I think that's alright, my slope's actually taking me in. I'll be tempted just to add just a touch of draw into this. I don't like these narrow fairways, especially when you've got this slope here. If I hit that, it could go either way, just on the last hole. I think if I play this here, definitely need to get that swinging check. That wasn't fast. No way was that fast. So I'm lucky I had that wind, because that would have been bunker bound, and that tree's hanging over, that would have been a bit of a mess. I really need to get a swinging check just to try and straighten up a wee bit. I think they definitely punish you for a wee bit more, you know, of a bad swing than anything else. 30 mile per hour, up 2 foot. Just hitting buttons. I'm probably going to need to just deal off this just a touch, because that wind's going to take us, but I don't think it's... do you know what, just hit it. That's well shot. Well. Oh well. That's something I've wanted to find. I might be able to find that out now, actually. This is the first time I've had it. Do these wee ball notches, see your plug marks on the green, do they affect the ball? Or are they just visual? I'm tempted to find out. I think I'll probably be going too fast anyway. Do you know what, actually? This isn't far. Let's just see. Nah, it just rolls over it, It's something I wanted to find out. I've never actually had a shot that's spun back like that, to actually be able to see it, but I would have been good if it does affect it slightly. You know, the realism in this game is unreal, it really is. And so I'm playing a left to right all the way, seems to speed up a wee bit at the hole. I probably want to be about up here. Again, just visually, and then I stop back and I look at it. I don't know how well that's picking up on the screen recorder, but you're just getting an idea of just the visuals. Just visualise it, and I try and visualise the ball, how to go to the hole. So at 43 foot. It's not a bad effort. Not a bad effort. Aye, so I've spoke a wee bit about what I used to do previously work-wise and what I'm doing now. In fact, I'm a student and that, but 32-year-old, I've always kind of kept myself, never really been massively sociable or anything like that, but I don't do social media, I don't do anything like that. This is new to me, this is weird, this whole YouTube and stuff like that. It's a different kettle of fish. I'll probably speed this up a wee bit because I think we're approaching quite a lengthy video, but I'm enjoying it anyway, just sitting in my living room talking to myself. It's usually what happens anyway, even if it is folk news. Alright, so 8 mile an hour left to right, up 1 foot. This is hole 10, 428 yards, par 4, stroke index 12. You can see that on the screen. Yeah, I think I hate running these guys long. I really, really do. I'm more tempted to do that and seriously de-loft it and hopefully bring it in. I've not actually played it myself, but I've seen videos of Rory McIlroy's golf, the video game, and it looks good, and you can spin the ball and stuff like that and manipulate it. When I play golf, I play off a relatively high handicap. Again, I just go out and have a bit of a laugh with the beers, and I don't get spin. Oh, in you go. That's nice. I don't get spin on the ball. Very rarely do I get spin. I've tried. I do generate quite a decent amount of power. I just can't get that through the wrists. But it's weird. This, you know, this is more real. That you need to lay the ball up short, and it seems to be a wee bit more of a thinking game. It'd be ideal if you could just put the aiming at the hole, drop it, and just stop it dead. But unfortunately, it's not always the case in real golf. And using slopes to your advantage and stuff, it is definitely better that way. I don't think I would enjoy Rory McIlroy's. I used to play Tiger Woods on the PC. That's going well left because of that fast. Used to play the Tiger Woods game. I used to use a mouse and slide it back and forward, and me and my pal actually created bits of wood that was super glued to a mouse mat so that your shots would be perfectly straight. It's, here's me talk about cheaters, and then there's me doing that. But I used to really enjoy that. I'm going to actually draw these round the tree and hopefully land them about here if I can. And that's what took quite nice. That's going to be in the rough, isn't it? So I've always dabbled in golf and dabbled in games and stuff like that, but I've never really taken it seriously. I've got a stepson. He's 21. He loves his PlayStation. It was him I spoke to about thinking about getting a PlayStation, and he's obsessed with it. He plays Call of Duty and stuff like that. I played Call of Duty and I played, it's that Warzone, you know, that free game. I mean, I actually put a couple of videos up because it's hysterical. I don't get sit down. Oh, I'm lucky. I get killed within a couple of minutes, and then I get captured, and I've got to go into that ring, and then I die. And I literally spend the majority of my time when I'm playing these games on loading screens, just loading the game up or loading on to the next section, because that's all I do is I just die or something happens and I'm into the loading screen. So, hole 12, 37 yards, par 4, stroke index 16, 11 mile per hour. Again, we're sitting on the thin side, but I want to be more here than I do here. It doesn't really make a difference, but I'm just visually, I think there's a bit of a dip in the fairway there by the looks of it. I think I'm going to put a touch of draw just to hold it. It's not going to hold up anything against that 11 mile per hour, but if I've got that flick or if I hit it fast, this could be in trouble. There's a bit of a flick, but we should be alright. I knew it. There was that ridge there. See, again, I don't know the ins and outs of these these courses. I don't know them like the back of my hand. I probably should. I'll hopefully get used to knowing them a wee bit more, but I just play it. I would probably know, there's probably guys out there who are watching this knowing that there was a ridge there, and if I hit it on the wrong side, it would take me to the bunker. But hey ho, I'll remember the next time. Right, so these are ones I hate. They're out with, you know, normal shots, flop shots, anything else like that. Let me think. See, we're going to be getting a wee bit off it because of the sand, but I realistically think that we're going to be long if we even de-loft it. So I think we're going to be sitting with a D-loft at about a 90. I don't know, maybe the D-loft might be alright to stop it. Do you know what? Let's full hog D-loft, let the wind take it in, and hopefully just land it just short of the pin. It's just sitting there fast as well. Wow. That D-lofted quite a bit. See, again, I don't know the clues of this. There's a game probably user out there going, who's he hitting that shot for? He's going to land hella shot. I'm not. I'll say I'll remember it. I won't. I'll do it again. You'll see me doing it again on another video. My putting's actually been not too shabby today. It's one of the areas I do get angry with, especially seeing you're playing that Augusta course at Fairhorn. I really get angry, you know. And that's why when I finished my society round, and I looked at the leaderboard and there's a guy sitting at 40 odd under after 3 rounds. I'm like, how in God's name? See, unless you're playing to just chip it in that cup each time, there's absolutely no. I've not hit that. There's absolutely no way that you're gonna do that. I need to concentrate a wee bit on my putting here, right? Oh, that was poor. That was poor. Aye, I'm doing alright my putting, and then I hit it with a 3-putt. Aye, good chat, Andy. Good chat. Aye, so I don't really know what to focus on the channel. I've looked at a couple of options. Gaming, probably, I could do stuff like this, no bother. But I'm thinking about maybe concentrating it at the golf side, because that's ideally where the names came from, the AndyKapt handicap form of golf. And I'm definitely going to do it. I want to get back into playing more golf as much as I can. I really, really do. I don't want to lose that. It's probably been a full season that I've not really played for, and I want to really get back into it and play. Up in East Kilbride, we've got municipal golf courses, local council run golf courses, and they're great. We've got Langlands and Torrance House Golf Club, then we've got the private East Kilbride course. Langlands and Torrance House are great courses. They're a wee bit mucky and getting towards the end of season and beginning of season, but so's the majority of courses, but they do play well. Langlands is kind of my favourite, so I usually try and go up there and play that, and it's about £15 a round. Or they do these rover cards that you pay through the council. You pay £20 odd a month, whatever it is for your season, and I done that last season, and I played as much as I can. Being a student, I'm studying. Jesus God, that's poor. How was that fast again? Oh well. I play as much as I can, but the studying's killing me. Absolutely killing me. It's been weird being back at to do the study. Here's me playing safe. Hope that's it. So that's fine. It's weird being back into studying and doing all that. Last time I done that I was 15, 16. I left school at 16-year-old, went straight in an apprenticeship. So it's difficult to do that. Really, really difficult. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying learning new things and challenging new things. But it's difficult. So you do need that release as much as you can. So as I said before, get on to the PlayStation Network and send me a friend request. And if I'm on, I'll play. If I can, I'll definitely be up for that. And if you go onto my socials as well, I'm probably not going to be posting massive amounts, but it's just enough to kind of keep things updated. And going to be joining some forums and joining some societies. As I said before, I think that's a poor miss. That was a poor miss. That was a good opportunity for completing the par, was that? That would have been a par finish, but this was certainly a bogey. So I'm going to be creating a society which is going to be hopefully targeted towards true sim play as much as I can. I don't really know how to prove that people are playing true sim. I think it's just going to be a case of, if you say you're doing it, you're doing it. That's going to be the gist of it. Because I'm not going to get around and asking folk for screenshots and things like that, and just enjoy it.
some guys I have asked to do that on because I've seen their scores and it's poor. You know, they should be proven. My approach shots, if I'm not thinking about them, seem to be okay, but if I'm putting, I need to think about it, or else I miss. It's more just on your gut instinct, isn't it? Putting's went a wee bit downhill. So basically the setup that I've got now, I've got a wee Sony dictaphone that I'm using for my microphone. I just sync up with the video when I edit that. And I'm just using standard 500GB PlayStation 4 non-wired controller, which I've heard some people say that ideally you should wire it because it then set up your settings to have it as a wired controller. But I've not really had any problems with that. Did have issues when the batteries were going low, it wasn't registering fully what I was hitting. That's never a fast, never. Personally, I would have said that went under that branch. Not gonna lie, I definitely think that went under that branch. But I heard the be. Apologies if you can hear my stomach rumbling. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's getting close to dinner time. Alright, let's see what we've got. So we're down 2 foot, 7 mile per hour. Definitely taking a club off this. And probably just de-loft it a wee bit. I'm saying de-loft and loft, and I keep getting them all mixed up. Hopefully you're watching the screen and it shows that as well. That's well right. Skip over. Nah, straight in it. That's alright. Sitting up alright. Bunker shots I'm no too fussed with. Even in real life I try my hardest to stay out them, but when you're playing in Scotland, bunkers tend to just be a mush. See all this lovely white sand that you can see here? No, your ball's going to be sitting on top of it. It's rare that you get a plugged ball in a bunker unless it's been an absolute drought, which very rarely happens. Right, so let's take a bit off. Right, so I'm lofting that up. Lofting, I said it right this time. So I'm lofting the club up. And I probably want to go full pelt. Just sit. Ah well. Ah well. So it's pretty straight. A touch. Touch. One nodule, right? There we go, right? And then that's when we went back one. See how it's not the same? That's the inconsistency I didn't like with the flicking of the wee bits. See, there's 1, 2, 1, 2. Seems to be a wee bit better there, but I didn't trust it. Did not trust it. There's one big one there. It's a great idea and it does work. In principle, it works. You kidding me on? Actual kidding me on? Wow. In principle, it works. So the aiming side of things, but I just don't. One, it takes up too much time, and you know, for the amount of times you miss the shots, you know, compared to how much time you spend on it, I think it's ridiculous. Just visualise it, get used to your putts with your greens, and then you can go out. Right, so the famous 17th hole, playing 142, obviously par 3, stroke index 14, down 2 foot. That's obviously is one that you don't want to hit too long or short. I've got a tendency to hit that right side of the green constantly. My ball tends to land over here all the time. I don't know, there is a hill going down, I believe. Just slightly a hill. This looks pretty flat up here, so you probably want to drop it. I'm more likely to do that. So we're sitting 2 foot down. Let's de-loft it. This is correctly a de-loft. Right, that's what we're now doing. The wind's going to take it in just a smidgen. Smidgen is a Scottish word for just a wee bit. And I've whacked over at the right. I'm back down there. If I make it, my God. Wow. Wow. I genuinely thought I had that. I think if I had backspin on that, obviously it wouldn't have landed, but if I had backspin on that, do you think it would have either stayed up? That would have been unreal. That was some shot though. It's a nice drop zone they've given me. Wow. Right. I don't even know. We should be able to go over this. Should be able to. I'm going to loft it up anyway and club up. Sitting down 1 foot. Let's club it up quite a bit. Well over it. Let's see where this lands. Oh my God. Hey, where are we now? Let's play off the cart path. This is a better approach. Like, you know, different drop zones all over the place. That last one was ridiculous. Hopefully is it flopping on? I'll be more tempted to chip this if I can. Nah. What were we at? We were at the lob. No. Gap wedge. Oh, flop with a pitching wedge. Should we? Aye, let's do it. Off the cart path. There's a wee bit of a lag here. I probably should have just left it and hung it back. But I was committed. It's going to be a wee bit longer video than I thought. And hopefully you've enjoyed it. I'm going to try and have a wee couple of things. When I make videos, I'm going to have a wee bit of paper with what I should be talking about and things, and maybe wee stories and stuff. I'm a storyteller, so I love telling stories, and I exaggerate them quite a bit, you know, just to make them good. And if the wife ever comes in, if I'm telling her story, you told me last week it was, you know, not so much, but for you guys I'll bump it up quite a bit. We've obviously got to show a bit of exaggeration. Alright, so that was a bit of a poor hole. Really, really poor. An 8, wow. It really was. That's really taking the score off, but so this is a comparison round for how I'm going to play for my True Sim. So I never even thought, but that's wild again. That wind took that quite a bit, eh? Plus you can see my swinging off. Hold, that's fine. It's quite a good score to beat this 4 over. That'd be ideal, because I think I did hit about a 2 or 3 over on my last kind of True Sim play. So in that video, which I'll put up hopefully soon, next couple of days, that will have the settings in which I've set up, how I've set it up, which sections. There's a couple of sections you need to go into in the settings just to take off aiming aids and move a couple of things, just so you're set up correctly. And then I'll play my round here again with the same settings, everything the same, but with the aiming aids off, just to see kind of difference wise. Alright, so that's us finishing up. I think that was a par I got there. I'm not really watching, just playing. So yeah, finished up 4 over. That wasn't great, but hope you enjoyed that. It's my first video anyway, and I'll see you next time. Just remember to subscribe and keep up to date. I'm not what to do all that pure. Remember, subscribe and hit the bell. Whatever, do what you want. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. If I can say it, it would be ideal if you could. But also, if you head over to social medias, I'll put them on the screen now. Everything should be AndyKapt20. And if you can find my YouTube channel now, as I say, I've not got a URL set up on it, but I'll put a link at the bottom of this page here for my social media accounts. And obviously, if you're on this, you've seen my YouTube video, then that should be ideal. But I have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.